Hey everybody, it's March 22nd, Wednesday. Just had a little blood work done, and by the looks of everything, blood work is good. It's the standard blood panel that they do every week. This is not the PSA testosterone workup that I'm going to have done next week. Next week on the 29th is that blood work. And chemo, and talk to the doctor. So next week's the big week, and looking forward to it. I think everything's going to be fine. So to get off of that for a second, I want to talk to you about weight loss, which seems to be like this running theme with a lot of people in the United States. We are really fat. And really the Western world, the Western countries in general, I'm generalizing, but we are just overweight people. We are used to, I'll call it luxurious eating. We're used to eating things made from refined sugars. We're used to eating things that are fried in vegetable oils, various vegetable oils. I mean, soybean oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, that kind of stuff, when we should be eating things with that are fried in olive oil, if at all. I mean, I'm not a big proponent of fried foods, other than the fact that they taste pretty damn good. So weight loss, you just can't walk into a room or discuss with your friends, hey, you know what, I just need to lose weight. I've got to lose 50 pounds, and my goal is going to be 5 pounds a week for 10 weeks. And I'm going to get to my goal of losing 50 pounds in 10 weeks. Because things don't happen that way. There needs to be a much more scientific, albeit mathematical approach to weight loss, especially fat loss. So when we look at losing fat, the number one priority is, of course, setting the goal, but we have to get some measurements done, right? I mean, not everybody's the same. So first and foremost, you know, what's your weight, what's your age, and what's your activity level? Really, real simple. Sex also plays a part. Not how much, but which, okay? Just to make a joke out of this. So if you're a 200-pound person, and I'm going to generalize again. Here we go with generalization. If you're a 200-pound person, you should be consuming, unless you're into a bodybuilding, weightlifting kind of a regimen where you, you know, you're going to be measuring your food and you have to lift this much to build so much muscle, and you're going to be competing and so forth. That's different. That's a little bit different, all right? But if you're a 200-pound person, you really need to be considering how you're going to eat about 150 grams of protein a day. Now, of course, the easiest way to do that is to eat 5 times a day at 30 grams of protein for each time you eat. But that's a huge consideration when it comes to burning fat as you lose weight and retaining your muscle as you lose weight, okay, as you burn fat. So if you don't do that, and you're going to go about your everyday business eating 60 or 70 grams of protein a day, and you're going to eat 2 times or 3 times a day, you are going to lose muscle at the same time that you lose fat. And you don't want to do that. You don't want both of those numbers to go down. All right, so there is a consideration for weight loss. The other consideration is Here you are making this lofty goal of 5 pounds a week for 10 weeks. And I'm going to say this, it's kind of like it's one of those questions, like, do you really know what you're talking about? Do you understand that every pound of fat equals about 3,500 calories? Okay? So, if you want to lose 5 pounds of fat a week, now I got to do the math in my head here, you do understand that you're going to have a caloric deficit every week of 17,500 calories. Which, how are you going to do that? All right, it's basically impossible to do that, but you have to give that some thought. Even 10,000 calorie deficit is extremely improbable. Okay, which is about 3 pounds a week. So your goals need to be practical, and they need to take into account your ability to create that caloric deficit. 1 pound a week means that during the course of 7 days, you're going to have a caloric deficit of 3,500 calories for that week total, okay? And that is 500 calories a day that you're either going to have to not eat, or perhaps you'll eat a little less and then you'll work out to burn more. See how that happens? You're going to have to burn more calories as you eat slightly less. So, please, when you make your goals, my point here is, don't set yourself up for failure. Set yourself up for success. Do a little bit of homework. Do the math. The math is so important. And this is one of the reasons why, here again, self-advertisement, but it's real. It's a real thing. Get yourself a trainer for a month or two. What's holding you back from doing things the right way? How important is losing that 50 pounds? All right? Because a trainer will have you lose perhaps a pound, at the most 2 pounds a week, and he'll have you do it the right way. He or she will have you do it the right way. All right? And they'll talk to you about the math and the calories in and burning the calories and balance and nutrition. You're going to do things the right way so that you don't wind up hurting yourself. All right? So there's my footnote of the day. Do the trainer thing. I mean, if you pay a trainer $150, $250 a month for 1 month or 2 months, at least it's going to get you on the right track. And you can say you can't afford it, but really, can your health afford not to? Is your health more important than what you might have lurking around in your bank account right now? All right, that's it for today. Have a great day. Talk at you soon, and be well. God bless you. Bye-bye.